Hello, dear Gemini. Welcome back and thank you for being here. I am A, and this is your Gemini April 2022 Sun, Moon, Rising sign, and Venus for the sign of Gemini. Please take what resonates and leave what doesn't. If it doesn't resonate, that's okay. Perhaps next month's message is the one for you. But I've always believed in synchronicity, so there must be something in here that you need to hear today. You could also check up. If it doesn't resonate with you, you could also check out your rising sign and Venus signs. And if it is not Gemini, perhaps you could watch that sign, the video for that sign. I apologize if I pause or I stutter. I hear a lot during readings, and English is not my first language. Okay, this is White Bear King Valemon, death. You could be adamant to change, doesn't want to change, stubborn about something that is not really good for you, or not having thinking it through. You're not thinking something through. Very much of a Gemini, just happy-go-lucky, I'll go for it. It's either there's something in your romance right now that you don't want to change about yourself. There's a mindset or a perspective that you don't want to let go of. This could also speak stagnation. Stagnation and staying for the wrong reasons could also be that way. You know that feeling of you can't accept that death is inevitable, but you're having a hard time to accept it. There's something around major thing that is happening around your love life or love situation that you don't want to make changes. The White Bear King of Valemon, who was cursed by a witch, and the lady here is, I think if I'm not mistaken, the daughter of a farmer who chose to marry the king. This is like, who chose to marry the king, whom she didn't know transforms into a bear king in the night. I don't know why is it for the death card. Not wanting to change, or not open to changes. That's why he was cursed. See, this is very much you. Fierce and fiery, wanting to do something out of somebody's will, wanting to do something that you haven't much thought of, going for it. You are going for it. Very much of a Gemini. Let me just write that. Going for it. Chasing after something. You may have a plan, but it is out of pride, could be out of, it has been an old plan, you just have to do it. But even if the situation or the circumstances surrounding that decision have changed, you are not open to trying out another path. You may have thought hard about this. You have spent your days being alone, perhaps, and contemplating whether this is the right decision or not. Whether it is the right decision or not, you will know it once you do it, and perhaps that is where you are coming from. I don't care about what other people say, but I have thought so much about this, and it's time for me to take action. It's time for me to do something about this. However, let us get more cards, because that is quite confusing to me, because you have here the Death in reverse. Death in reverse, who is who feel, oh, maybe because you felt so stagnant, you feel that you are not growing anymore, hence this changes, hence this travel, perhaps hence this action that you are taking. You are taking action because you no longer want to stay with where you are at right now. You no longer want to be in a situation that you feel you are not growing any longer. You want to shake things up. That is what I'm getting, and it is something that you have thoughtfully decided upon. Could also be you feel that you have been in that cave for too long, and it's time to chase after your fulfillment, chase after what brings you joy, chase after your love, chase after your partner who may live differently from yours. Okay. I'm not quite sure what this action or this decision that you would want to do. Could be travel, could be spend. For some of you, you would want to spend some time with yourself to think things through. You need space. For some of you, need space, and you know that this space is necessary for you to come out recharged and rejuvenated. So you are open, so that you would be able to fill your cup, so that your love will be so you could share your love without asking for anything in return, and you will be filled with joy. So whatever this endeavor is, I strongly feel that you could be receiving disagreement from other people. This is conflicting with what you used to stand up for, conflicting with your values or your family values, could be conflicting with who used to be, perhaps. Why do you get that feeling that you will not win this? If you are waging war versus your friends or versus your family, you will not win. It's a losing battle. Just like what I said to, I think, Cancer. Choose your battles wisely. You could have Cancer in your charts. You are very much up in your head, rethinking, overthinking, whatever you might call it, thinking about the situation. You're sitting on a problem. That is what I'm getting. I mean, you are contemplating, overthinking about, ruminating about an issue, and you feel that thinking on it or sitting on it will change a thing. And perhaps that is the reason why you have this energy of wanting to do something, because you have been sitting for too long and you are not doing something else. There's a breakthrough moment for you. However, this breakthrough moment, I feel that it changes the game. You believe, let's say you believe you believe on something in the recent past, and right now the tables have turned. It's like a change of mind. Suddenly you have a change of mind. And for some of you, since suddenly you had a change of mind, you would want to be alone, and think about it. Suddenly you asked for space. Yesterday you would want to travel towards your person, and then today you had a change of mind, and suddenly you want to be left alone. There's something that you would want to do, and perhaps that is coming from the fact that you don't want to be in that kind of situation any longer. So you're taking it upon yourself. You're taking charge of your life. That is what I'm getting. And it seems like this action step is something that does not sit well with some of your friends, perhaps because you are stuck with the past, or perhaps you are living in rose-colored glasses, or perhaps there is something you are holding on to, a nostalgic feeling. You're holding on to nostalgia, or perhaps this is your primary reason that nostalgia, those memories, is what you keep, to a point that you are very much attached to those memories, and that is your primary reason for doing things that you do. But be mindful that you could be living in, as I've mentioned, rose-colored glasses. You may be expecting something out of memory, out of nostalgia, but in reality, it's not the same with what's happening in reality. So you may want to think twice. I'm not sure if that is a good advice. Think twice, because I feel that you have sat on this for too long. You have made that thinking twice moments for numerous times, and right now you just want to take action. If this is something, all I can say is that if this is for your quest for happiness, or something that would satisfy you, then go for it. It's only you who could, you have free will. Free will. I have, oh no, here. Free will. I have a tattoo which says free will. Anyway, it's kind of blurry. Okay. You have a conflict, I don't know, conflict interests or conflicting thoughts about this situation, and you know for a fact, you know deep down inside of you, while you have that ambition, while you know you want to go for it, you have that kind of fear, perhaps fear that what if this doesn't turn out well, what if, and that brings you into that more contemplation mode, more space. Perhaps that is also the reason why you would want that space, because you want to think further. It's like a push and pull between, should I think more about it, should I reflect more about it, versus should I take action now. That is the reason why I think this is just the Knave of Wands. Quite undecided, but not really certain, but not really. You are certain about what you want to do, but you are uncertain about what lies on the horizon. So it's quite confusing for you. But at the end of the day, you are going for whatever it is that would make you happy. Whatever happiness means to you. Where are my... There. I was looking for my cards. Okay, let us get the energy from the person you are dealing with. Okay, closing a chapter. Are you moving? For some of you, you are moving towards a person who may have recently divorced, or annulled. Marriage has been annulled. Or has recently broken up, has recently healed. They have closed a chapter, and they are waiting for favorable conditions to come, waiting for favorable situation before they come to you, or before they take action. If you are the opposite of your person, in a sense that you are the one who would want to take action. The person you're dealing with is on the receiving end, and they do it deliberately. They don't want to take an action right now because, one, yeah, they're waiting for favorable conditions, or perhaps they're waiting for the end of the litigation, or the end, I don't know, the court order or whatever, since they are finalizing their divorce, or they have just recently finalized their divorce, and they are waiting for something else before they take action romantically. Because they have just, I don't know, the court does not allow, perhaps. So there's no they don't feel like it's time to celebrate, because there's so many things to be done, just so they could work it out with you, just so they could be with you. So if this action that you are thinking goes against the rules of the court, or whatever the rules that they have set, perhaps you have to follow them and not do something just yet. Hold your horses. Perhaps that's it, because perhaps this person may have given you an advice to do not take action just yet, but here you are, you want to take that leap of faith and do something, because you just can't wait. It's not my problem, I can't wait. So yeah. Maybe you are also invited to wait for the favorable conditions to come. Perhaps they are waiting for some settlement, for some money, or they're taking slow, but they are taking it steady. You could be in a you could be in a relationship with somebody older than you or more mature than you, so they know how to be to approach the situation more calmly or more maturely. They hold their horses, and they're slow and steady. They're being diligent about the situation. It's not that they don't care about you, but it's just that they know the wise thing to do. They know the right action towards this, and sometimes you just have to be patient and you just have to wait. For you, perhaps for some of you, you feel that they are moving so slow. They're not in fact, they are not moving at all, and it annoys you. That's why you want to take an action, but you know that whatever this action that you intend to take is not advisable. But hey, you are a Gemini, you will go for it no matter what. Oh, relax, chill, dear Gemini, because they love you, they will choose you. Whatever it is that you're hurling at against them, you're throwing words to them that they are slow, they don't want to take action, they don't care. Guess what? They don't care because they love you no matter what, and they know their feelings are real and true for you. So sometimes you just have to wait and be patient, and it will happen in the right time. They're the believers of divine timing or right time, right moment, but you are not. I don't know if it's Gemini, if it's a Gemini in you, or it's the age, or it's just the personality. But whatever it is, they are in rest mode. See, I told you, they are slow and steady in rest mode. They are recharging. Perhaps there's something that they have completed quite recently. It's either one, they are resting, they are taking a break before they take a big action, or they are just moving slow and steady because it's just the right thing to do. You don't have to put all your eggs in one basket. Taking that break because perhaps you want them to celebrate their win, but for them it's unnecessary because there's so much more to do after this. And let's recharge so that we could fill our own cup. They would want to recharge and fill their own cup, so this cup would be full, and once it is full, it overflows to you. Okay, dear Gemini, hold your horses, dear Gemini. Let us get what the universe. Okay, be mindful and be careful. Somebody around you may be deceiving you, or they do not they seem to be somebody else. They are projecting something, or beware that somebody is out to get you. Wow, that doesn't sound so enticing. This could be the old wife. Eva here is somebody who is cunning, clever, deceptive. Somebody may be offering you advice, but really they would do something behind your back. So be mindful with whom you you give all your information to, or you tell your story to. Some people around you are not who they seem to be, so be mindful of that. There is a deceptive energy lurking around this connection, and it pays to be. That is where the slow and steady, being calm, resting would very, very advantageous to you. If you are this mover, and you put all your eggs in one basket, and then you combine it with a deceptive energy around you, deceptive person, you will soon fail. As I've mentioned, you may not win. That is what I have mentioned a while ago, right? You may not win. So it's hold your horses, dear Gemini, and perhaps just take it easy. Divert your energy, divert your passion towards something else, just for the moment, just for today, because you may be digging your own hole, and this could be a powerful individual who may be doing something else behind your back. So okay, continuation of this reading is in the link in the description box below. One more oracle guidance card for you, and you could also shuffle your own cards there, make your own 3-card spread and whatnot. and see the decks used there. Okay, so I guess I would have to leave it at that. Thank you, dear Gemini, and please subscribe if you would want to be updated with more readings such as this. Thank you. My name is A, and I'll see you soon. Bye.